Good evening. Some people call me poet, some people call me prophet. My presentation name is not for sale because the gift God gave this man, you cannot put no price on it. Take all those names, throw them away because they don't mean anything. The only name I want you to remember on this platform is Jesus. That's the name you're going to remember when I leave. Now, a guy came up to me and he asked me a question because he looked at one of my videos. And, he says, what does your name actually mean? And let me break something down, because some people, you have to break things down for them in an elementary way. And so let me just break it down. Let me give you some baby food. The scripture says God knew you before you was in your mother's womb. So that means the name that you was given by your birthright, by your mother and your father, that name sat in the knowledge of God before you stepped forth. Now, your mother didn't name you. He put it in your mother or your father's mind to name you. It's your job is to find out what that name means and walk it out. Now, the devil can take that name, you understand what I'm saying? And he can have you walking something out and you're not walking your purpose. So let me break this down for you. My name is Carl, which means benevolence, of high standing. Peter means rock, stone, unshakable, unmovable. The message God put in me, the devil cannot stop. Ellis is a derivative of the root word Elijah, which means Lord is my God. Elijah translated means messenger. Now, what have I been standing up here doing? Now, people think that you may have to be connected to people in bloodline way. No, names, listen, every man on this planet is connected. But let me give you what I'm talking about. If you go into your name and you find out what your name means, okay, now the devil, years ago, I was a messenger, but I was dealing drugs and I was doing stuff like that. So the devil took my gift and he distorted it. You see? But God allowed him to do that, took me down through different terrains, and then he came and switched it with his truth later on. So the devil is not that smart as he thinks he is. But you can't even go into scripture. You know where the first revelation about Jesus Christ came from? It's right in the bloodline from Adam. If you go into Genesis, the first name is Adam, which means man. Seth means appointed. You take all those names, you know what it says? Man is appointed mortal sorrow, but the blessed God shall come down teaching that his death shall bring the despairing. You know what Noah's name was? Comfort. There's messages behind the messages. See, that's why the scripture says, you take it says search the scripture. You got to take them, flip them up, catch them, take them, flip them over, spin them. There's messages behind the messages, but the only way that you will ever be able to see that is that you have to study the book. So if you want to find out what your purpose on this planet is, go take your name. Okay, I'm not talking about the name you changed. You may have took your name and changed it to somebody. I'm talking about the name that you were given from birth. God put it in your parents' mind to name you. He's the one in control. Okay? So when people ask me, if you go anywhere and you find any Ellises, okay, which Elias is the same thing, same name, you'll find out that those people are messengers. You understand? See, so, your purpose is right. And if you look at that purpose, if you look at that name, and you begin to exhibit them characteristics, their name will literally take you and walk you down through life, and you will have an abundant life. Okay, so I hope I answered that question. You don't have to be connected to somebody in a bloodline. The names are given to you for a reason. You understand what I'm saying? But anyways, if nobody told you they love you today, I do. So let it be written, so let it be done.